can participate because you can't participate in the discussions. So we held a lot of events in universities. We held a lot of events in the sports arena. So there has been huge enthusiasm. And the mayor of the city will be hosting a lunch. And many of you will be invited there. So welcome to J&K. Just about tourism, last year, 2022, this was the highest ever number of people who visited J&K ever. And this was 1.88 crore. And so some of you who may not understand crores, it is 18.8 million. And the number of tourists who visited Kashmir last year was twice the previous highest, which was in 2017. That's the change. So, and this is just the beginning. Mark my words, this is just the beginning. Next year you will have trains coming here to Srinagar straight from Delhi. And this will be a marvel in its own way. It will be a technological wonder, if I may say so. And the national highway will be great. Some of you might actually want to drive from Srinagar to Jammu just for the driving pleasure in 6 months' time from today. And the trains will be beautiful. Many people have experienced J&K and may not know that J&K has a lot more to offer than you have seen. J&K has 4 colors. How many of you are aware? There is a white Kashmir in winter. There is a rainbow Kashmir in spring. There is a green Kashmir in summers. And there is an orange Kashmir in autumn. Experience each one of them. And you may have seen only few sites which Sonamar, Gulmarg, but last year and the year before, we said it's not about few months in a year, it's about 12 months a year tourism. And some of the sites that people never thought will be open in winters have started to remain open. For example, Sonamar now remains open throughout the year. And we have facilities. So we have 300 new destinations coming up. And with the amount of tourists that are flowing in, we need them to disperse them and let them enjoy In fact, many of the sites in J&K, both Jammu and Kashmir, are picture perfect. If some of the sites are straight out of the picture postcard. And you have seen the riverfront. I'll just mention few more things. One is that it adds about 7% to our economy. And I'm extremely grateful to Government of India to have hosted this event here, because that allows J&K to occupy its normal sort of slot in the tourism. If you are thinking tourism, it has to be sort of J&K starting with, because what it has to offer in terms of natural beauty is unbeatable. Today you have seen the Dal, and I keep saying this, Dal is cleanest ever. You will have lots of light and clusters of light that you'll be seeing, and I welcome all of you to experience in the evening. The riverfront has come up now, Polo View has come up now, the Residency Road and so on and so forth. I'm not going to count it. Jammu area, you will have the Tavi Barrage coming up, so you'll have Jammu upgrading itself in terms of tourism potential. Jammu has a lot of tourism potential. J&K as a whole has immense tourism potential, and extremely grateful to Government of India to have given us an opportunity to sort of host this event. Just a couple of more things and I'll close. One is that we expect to cross the number of 2 crore this year, definitely. And one of the very positive signs that has happened this year, and this Mr. Shingla, you may like to take note of.
That was the G20 meet that is set to be inaugurated tomorrow in Jammu and Kashmir. So that press conference just preceding that G20 meet starting tomorrow in the valley, it speaks about sustainable, responsible and resilient tourism in the valley. And that's what the meet is going to be all about. There is ample security that's been beefed up in Jammu and Kashmir ahead of the delegates coming into the valley for the G20 Summit that is going to go on till May 24th. And there are reactions that continue to pour in on the preparedness and also some political reactions on the G20 summit. Let's take a look.
We are right now at the recently developed Polo View market, and my frame would have given you some idea that what is going to happen here. this will be one such place where G20 members will be taken to highlight the sort of opportunities that Kashmir has to offer. Behind me is this market which has been recently developed, and there you can see that security measures are being taken to ensure that foolproof security arrangement is laid around this place. Why this place has been chosen? One reason is that this is a famous place among locals as well as tourists. There were a lot of foreign tourists who would come here and shop for handicraft and Kashmiri items and generally visit the street, because it has been recently developed with no wires and everything was made underground, and that is why this has become a star attraction. There has been a bit of change in the overall schedule of the G20 people who will be coming here, and as part of that, this street will be shown to them. They'll be brought here, and what we are also told is that the Gulmarg program, which was earlier scheduled, has also been cancelled. There are other activities which the government plans and have planned, and tomorrow when they will be arriving in Srinagar, they will be given a look at what Kashmir has to offer, because the government has been trying to show that how things have changed in Kashmir Valley, and particularly in wake of what the government has been saying, this tour becomes very important for the G20 members. Remember, there have been earlier travel restrictions when the abrogation of Article 370 took place in 2019 by certain countries. The government would want them to go, and at the same time want international tourists to come to Kashmir so that they can enjoy what Kashmir has to offer.
शेफ संजय रैना जी, जिनको ये एजाज़ हासिल हुआ है कि वो इस G20 समिट को जो है इसको होस्ट करें, और जो यहाँ के कश्मीर के जो ट्रेडिशनल कुजीन्स है और साथ में अलग अलग वैरायटीज़ क्या रहेंगी, वो उनसे ही जानना चाहेंगे।
हमारे कश्मीर के लिए एक बहुत बड़ी सेलिब्रेशन है, और ये हमारे डेवलपमेंट, तरक्की और खुशहाली के लिए एक बहुत बड़ा कदम है। हम वाजवान भी कर रहे हैं, ऑफ कोर्स वो हमारा ट्रेडिशनल कश्मीरी मुस्लिम क्विजीन है, उसमें से काफ़ी कर रहे हैं, और जो हमारा कश्मीरी पंडित क्विजीन है उसमें से भी हम काफ़ी वैरायटी रख रहे हैं। एक एक चीज़ बड़ी सावधानी से, बड़े प्यार से, बड़ी केयर से चुनी गई है। उनका ख्याल रख के वो कितनी तीखी रहनी चाहिए, उसमें कितना तेल रहना चाहिए, वो उसकी उतनी फाइनर डिटेल में जाके कोशिश वो है कि ऐसा सब कुछ सारे आप हो, हम हो, जो है हम सारा ऐसा करें कि ये एक 100% एपिक इवेंट हो जाए।
बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि G20 और ऐसी सारी मीटिंग्स होती हैं, उससे क्या होता है कि जो फॉरेन जो ट्रैवलर्स होते हैं उनके लिए बहुत सारी चीज़ें आगे अच्छी होती है, कि जैसे यहाँ सारी चीज़ें अच्छी बनेंगी, सारे रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस अच्छे होंगे, यहाँ के सारी रोड्स के लिए अगर काम किया जाएगा तो फॉरेनर्स यहाँ से जाएंगे, बाहर जाएंगे, उनको लगेगा कि यार कि ये चीज़ अच्छी हैं, तो वो अपने कलीग से, अपने फ्रेंड्स को बताएंगे।
मीटिंग से फ़ायदा ये मिलेगा कि आने वाले टाइम में यहाँ पे इन्वेस्टमेंट्स बहुत हो सकते हैं, जैसे डेवलपमेंट बहुत हो रहा है यहाँ पे, ट्रेन का वो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलप हो रहा है, रोड्स डेवलप हो रहे हैं, तो आना जाना बहुत ईजी हो जाएगा। और उसके बाद मतलब डेवलपमेंट, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर वाइज डेवलपमेंट बहुत होगा, तो फॉरेनर्स का विजिट बहुत ज़्यादा रहेगा।
So we are talking about the G20 Summit that is going to be organized in Jammu and Kashmir. It starts tomorrow. It goes on till May 24th. We were talking about political reactions. There's a controversy that's been stoked by PDP chief Mehbooba Mufti. And she has, once again, this controversy, remember, is not new. She's spoken about the G20 logo. The lotus in the G20 logo is something where she said that this is the BJP's way of hijacking this entire event, making it their own and using it to publicize their own political party. It's a publicity stunt by the BJP, considering the BJP logo, the symbol of the party, also has a lotus. Now, to this, the BJP has responded. They have hit back at Mehbooba Mufti, and they have claimed that Mufti is intimidated by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, on the other hand, if we look at the preparedness, we've been talking to you about it. We've been bringing ground reports of the civil and police administration that's busy making preparations for the G20 event to ensure that the event is a great success.
They are trying to show that normalcy, everything is fine. I'm not opposing anything. Why should I oppose anything? But the way G20 is, it's an event for the whole country. But the BJP has hijacked it. They have even replaced the logo with lotus. The logo should have been something to do with the country, not with the party. And secondly, to tell you the truth, if you visit Kashmir today, you will see the place which was already converted in an open